Kính chào toàn thể quý vị trong và ngoài nước. Hello everyone from around the world. Welcome back to my show, and this is the video clip ASATA number 78. And today is Monday, August 28th, 2023. In this talk, we'll keep the continuation of our previous discussions on artificial intelligence, the world of advanced physics, namely quantum physics, and crossover wisdom and cosmic meditation. Last time we discussed about the advance of AI. We discussed the Cyborg AI system, where we have the man-machine interface, with the man-machine interface, we can make the best of both worlds, the human world and the AI world. Okay, rather than just human or just AI, because at this point, the public is very much aware of the danger of AI being too intelligent, too smart. It could go against humanity and take over the world. Therefore, 70%, about 70% of the population are concerned with the advancement of AI. And most of the people that are responsible to develop AI technologies at this point, all the high-tech companies, Google, Meta, Microsoft, OpenAI, although they have somewhat, they share the similar concern about the danger of AI, and yet nobody hasn't really discussed the laws and regulations for AI, nor the the remedies to keep AI safe for humanity. In previous videos, we have discussed how we can keep AI safe by developing rules and regulations for AI. For example, in the world of human civilization, we have laws and regulations to keep everybody in check, and as long as we abide the laws, then everything should be fine, should be all right. But if anyone violates the law, then they should be prosecuted and being brought to justice. And that's a way that we've been keeping the security, the safety for our society, nation, and all the states worldwide. So we apply the very same rules and regulations, very same ideas and concepts. Basically, have been developed, thousands of years ago, through the Greek civilizations, the Roman civilizations, by the forefathers a long time ago. And today, the structure of all the democratic society is still based on those concepts to create rules and regulations for the civilized world. So now we need to do the same thing, apply the same thing for the AI world. Okay, so as discussed in previous videos, that AI should be monitored, observed, under surveillance. Okay, you should have a police force for AI, just like military police. Here we have AI police. Okay, to make sure we have security and all the safety operations among the AI. Could be thousands, or into the future be millions of AI robots or systems operating around the world, and possibly under the sea or out in space somewhere. And by observing and monitor the AI network operations, if they happen to violate the laws, rules, and regulations, then we should have methodologies to take care or remedy the problems. Okay, and we can control all of them through parallel processing, millions of them at the same time. And if anybody really violate the rules, then we just disable, turn off the power. Okay, or we can just send the new brain to them, just like updating an iPhone, a smartphone, overnight or sometime. It takes only minutes to update the new brain to the AI. That way, any AI that's been operating some time and they develop some things against humanity, then of course we can abort all the operations, take out its old brain and plug in, upgrade the new brain, and then just like the new system. And also, we should have agencies, just like space agencies, like NASA and EPA or FDA and so on. We should have agencies and administrations to regulate the AI rules and regulations, keep everything in check. Okay, and if we need to, then under the government, under the president, the executive branch, or the DOJ, or the government in general, just create a department of advanced technologies, or advanced AI and technologies. And then we have a board of directors of all the smart scientists operate within, and they can come up with ideas and rules, updated in real time, every day, 24/7, 365, to keep the AI operations and developments safe for humanity. Okay. So that's what we've been discussing in the past videos. Another novel idea that I have in mind is, look at the cyborg system, okay, where we have the human-machine interface, integration of human-machine, and then that way we can make the best of both worlds, both AI and human worlds, integrate them together. In that way, we can use all the high speed and memory and intelligence of the machine, as well as the intelligence and the deep insight, the experience of the human expert. Okay, let's say, the human surgeon, heart surgeon or brain surgeon, or a military general, commander in the war room, with 50 years of experience. Or a Wall Street investor, with many years in the financial world, deep experience in trading and so on. Okay, so each field, even though if we look at the average population, of 8 billion people on Earth, then AI can be smarter than the average person and do amazing things and stuff. Okay, but still there are a small number of intelligent experts, human experts, that AI can never surpass their intelligence, their experience, okay, the human values, the wisdom, the meditative mind, and so on. Okay, So we can only create AI with intelligence up to a certain limit, but always the human creators, the forefathers, the scientists, the AI experts that create the AI systems, they're always smarter than the AI. Okay. So in each field, if we use the expert, who has a great credential records, great experience, much smarter than AI, with deep insight, with high wisdom, with concern for human values, okay, the qualities that AI can never have. Okay, we can develop them to get to those points, but it's going to be a long time. Okay. In the meantime, if we immerse the human expert into the overall system, we can have an intelligent cyborg system. Then we always have the best of both worlds. Okay, the intelligence of the machine and the deep experience and insight and human values and wisdom of human expert. Okay, so that way, the expert, at the end of the day, or during operation, the expert always have a sharp surveillance. Okay, monitoring the AI, make sure everything is in check, all the operations are good, nobody violates the laws, the AI, of course. So we can keep the AI operations around the world safe. Okay, so that's important. And at the conference meetings worldwide, especially the coming November 1st and 2nd in England, where we have many nations get together and come up with regulations and rules and ideas to keep AI safe for the global technologies, then this is one of the things that they should consider, take into account. Okay. The logic behind this is very simple, very straightforward, very simplistic. Let's observe that any companies operating today, okay, the executive head, the CEO or his cabinets, the COO, CFO, all the executives under him, they got to be human. Okay, and then as we go down the path, then we can have workers, human workers, AI workers, or the integration of both, and so on and so forth. But at the top, always has to be human. Okay, human CEO. So at the end of the day, we're not going to have an AI sitting on top and be a CEO of a company. That's not safe. Okay. Likewise, if we talk about the government system, okay, all the nations, all the states worldwide, we cannot have this head of the state, the president, being an AI or robot. Has to be human. Okay, or any centers, be research centers or any organizations. Okay, including religious organizations, the head, the highest position, always has to be the human. Okay, so under the human executive, the human expert, the human leader, then we can employ as many AIs as we wish, no problem. Okay, but we have to work together, have the AI intelligence be the enhancement with corporations, with the human experts. Then we'll have security, we have safety, and we have more truthful with the information within the human system in our civilizations. Okay, so that's very, very important, and that's what I like to discuss today. Is that for the safety, security, and the truthfulness from the AI, we need to have the involvement of human expert in the loop. Okay, so human in the loop That's HIL. Okay. So there's some systems out there, that we use the HIL architecture, human in the loop, with machine, with AI. Okay. So the term cyborg, basically, that's the entanglement or the combination of cybernetics and organism. Okay? Organism being human, cybernetics being machine. So integrating the two together, we have cyborg. But normally, when we talk about cyborg, we think about, $6 million man, or Superman, Iron Man, those type of people, or soldiers, with a smart implant in his brain, so he can get information and think and process information faster, better, or have bionic arms or legs, or have biosensors in his body, so he can sense all the signals, or at least his vital signals within his organs, his body. Make sure he's healthy to deal with the war operations. Okay, so normally we think in that sense is that a person carries some kind of machine interface within his body, his presence. That's cyborg. But here I'm extending the idea of cyborg as the human expert, human in the loop, HIL, within the whole operation. Okay. Very simple idea. Let's say that when a person gets sick, go to the hospital and being operated, by either human doctor or AI. Okay. It's always safe to have the human, the expert, the doctor expert, be on the side with the AI, with the AI assisting the doctor during the operation. But if you know that you get on the operating table and it's all robotics, it's all AI operating on you, you have to think twice. Okay, so we have to have human expert involved in the process. Or in the war situation, you send the soldiers out, to many different bombarding areas, with high rates of annihilation, death rates, dangerous situations. You cannot just let the AI sit back and control the flow of the tactics, the strategies for the wars. You got to have, a general, an expert, with many years of experience to command and control the war situation. Likewise, with high-tech companies or any companies or any organizations, we need to blend in the human experts in the loop. So that would be the foundation of the safety and security for the whole operation. So that's the idea on the safety and security, using AI to enhance our living style, living status, living conditions, and make things better. And eventually, with all these rules and laws and regulations in place, everything will be much safer. Then we can move forward. We can have the AI help us go out there and do dangerous work. For example, space operation or space colonization. Okay, send them out there. Go to different solar system, different star system, and find a good planet similar to our planet here, Earth, and then start the colonization there. And then after everything is working safely, then we human can begin to migrate to the planets and explore. Okay, because if we remain, on the single point failure on this planet only, it's not safe. because many years to come into the future, there's a probability that the human extinction could happen. Then we human will have to go back to square one and start this civilization again, 1,000 million years ago. That our forefathers did, our ancestors begin with, and that's a sad story. Okay, so we need to rely on AI technologies to enhance our civilizations and to expand our civilizations to higher levels. Now we at the level 0, 0.5, 0.6. Okay, we need to ascend to level 1, level 2, up to level 9, and so on. Okay, we need to move out in space. We need to master the galaxies, and eventually, possibly, could be a million years from now, we can master the universe. That would be safer to survive. Okay, much better chance to survive into the far future than remaining on one spot in the universe, on Earth alone. Okay, so that's my discussion for today, and we'll continue our discussion on next videos on many subjects. Okay, including AI, quantum physics, meditation, and so on. Okay, so have a wonderful Monday and the rest of the week, and I will see you again on next video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.